You know what? It's been mostly viewer battles on the stream, and I haven't hit up the battle spot in a while, so let's see if I can make some magic happen with these Slowbro. So every once in a while, I kind of do like a can it sweep video, and see if I can just pull out a Pokemon and pull some shenanigans like the old days. So Slowbro was actually one of the more recent can it sweeps, I believe, from like the late part of Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire. But the idea behind this team is that I have Slowbro leading, hopefully strong. If there's a Tapu Koko, I've got the Hippowdon on deck for it, and then we just have some other Pokemon to kind of make it go faster, because if I'm running Slowbro Hippowdon, not bringing Toxapex, not bringing another tank, so we have Superior for the sweep, Pheromosa, Togekiss, and Aegislash, kind of hurry things along in a pretty effective way. Unfortunately, Slowbro does pretty well, except against the Greninja and the Aegislash. I guess we can just lead it, but I don't have, like, other tanks. That's kind of like the thing about not bringing a Toxapex or another tanky kind of Pokemon, is I don't have those switching options. That's just kind of the nature of... Yeah, let's just go Pheromosa, Togekiss. I think that those are going to be two good backup Pokemon. That's just kind of the nature of the battle spot. 3v3 makes it to where your opponent is also in the same boat. They don't bring the right Pokemon, they could have a very tough time from the start, and I'm kind of in that situation right now. So let's see if we can get Slowbro to sweep. Also had a new raiding season, so I haven't even played any part of the raiding battle season in a while on the battle spot. And he eludes Greninja. Like, what else should I have expected, honestly? And what can I do? I guess I can just switch into Pheromosa and then dunk from there. Because Greninja doesn't directly threaten the Pheromosa, especially if that's going to be like just Dark Pulse, go all out attacking. Or I can go into Togekiss and still have some solid damage as well. Go for the Air Slashes and then try to shut down his other Pokemon. Pheromosa can get bodied by the Aegislash, but it might not. Because I can Me First. That'd be crazy if I Me First a Shadow Ball from the Aegislash. So let's see how this works with the Greninja. Unfortunately, like, yeah, see, I want to use a Pokemon, and we get countered in the first matchup ever. Oh, it's... Wow. It's a Protean. Oh, wait, that's right. It's Protean Greninja, because there's no Battle Bond Greninja on the battle spot. I forgot about that until just now. So it's Toxic Spikes, which would have actually been beautiful. I would want that to happen, because that's a free Calm Mind, and then I don't worry about Greninja anymore for the Slowbro. So now we can... He's a Poison type, which really doesn't work out at all. So I could, like, Z High Jump Kick. Yeah, we have to do it. We have to Z High Jump Kick the now Poison Greninja, because that kind of put me in an unfortunate position. But we'll see where it goes. Hey, this is just going to turn into Can It Sweep Pheromosa edition instead of Slowbro. I really want Slowbro to do something, but I would not have expected a Toxic Spikes against, you know, some free damage like that. And let's see what the All-Out Pummeling does. Like, this is boosted All-Out Pummeling against a frail Pokemon like the Greninja. Is it going to be enough after the resisted hit? Alright. Solid. Like, it's so iffy on that All-Out Pummeling, because you just watch the hit points drop at such a steady rate on the way down. You know, it's like, oh, is it just going to stop and I don't get the KO? But brings in the Charizard. So again, I'm at a +1, and I can just go for the high jump kick damage and hope it's going to be enough. And we're gonna see what the +1 high jump kick does to a Charizard. Yeah, that's understandable. Heat Wave, that's gonna blow me up. And now we could... I mean, I have two options at this point. We can just bring in the Togekiss, and then the game ends. Because then I just, like, Air Slash everything to death and Mad Outspeed. Or we bring in Slowbro, and then I set up, and then it takes 10 years to finish out this battle right now. So, looks like that's going to be the end of that story. But eventually we'll... Ooh, so now showing the Mega Charizard. I guess that was actually a decent play, because it technically prolongs his Heat Wave turns. Also, bringing Slowbro and Charizard's not going to be that fun because of the Solar Beam. But Solar Beam... You know, when you're doing, like, Heat Wave, Stab, Under Sun, I think it's actually, like, comparable damage to the Solar Beam. Either way, Togekiss is just going to clean it up. And let's see what his last Pokemon is. Hopefully not the Aegislash. Komo-o. Oh, perfect. Slowbro would be able to deal with the Komo-o regardless, and Togekiss just gets to do mad damage on the Air Slash while outspeeding. So, I'm feeling pretty safe about all of this right now. And I was saying, like, something about the Slowbro. So, yeah, I did that at, like, the late part of Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire. But I want to do that with all the other Pokemon. Like, I still want to bring Kamala. I'm trying to work on getting Kamala set up in the battle spot. So that's going to be a thing. And no flinch into Dragon Dance. That makes things a bit more interesting, but at least I know it's not special Komo-o, so I can just bring in the Slowbro Iron Defense, and then that's just gonna completely body everything. So air. Oh, I still outspeed. Right, because what's Komo-o's speed? I didn't think it was that slow, unless he's Adamant Dragon Dance or something. But yeah, Scarf still outspeeds, and that is gonna be a game where we don't even bring Slowbro. Fun. This was supposed to be Slowbro themed. Alright guys, this time it's happening for real. We're gonna get the Slowbro to work, even though they have a Tapu Koko and a Greninja. So, I guess one thing to look at is the most used on the battle spot, because that's kind of going to determine the effectiveness of that Pokemon under most circumstances. I think Greninja's up there at, like, I think it's top 10 or top 15 or something, and Mimikyu is number 1, Tapu Lele is number 2. Now, Tapu Lele actually shouldn't be too much of a problem for the Slowbro. Then that's why we have the Hippowdon, and then we judge the rest of the team and figure out what to do. Like, let's imagine that Hippowdon takes care of the Tapu Koko. How's Superior going to do against that? Probably fairly decent, except for Charizard, and then we can just, like, use Togekiss and cheese our way out of it. Like, just kind of imagining a world where there's no Tapu Koko, because at least Hippowdon does something. Pheromosa can clean up, kind of, but doesn't do enough damage to Tapu Lele, and we saw what happens with Charizard. So I guess we'll just go for Togekiss and hope for the best. Yeah, maybe while I'm doing this, like, I just want to bring some fun Pokemon. I think I should try to consider anti-metaing a bit when doing T-builds on the battle spot. Again, haven't played battle spot in a couple months, so I'm going to be a little rusty. But I just was thinking, yeah, it's all on Slowbro. You know, it's a supportive cast for Slowbro. Then we got some sweepers just in case it goes down. And then we have the Hippowdon for all the badness. But that's fine. You know what? We gotta learn someday. We gotta learn how to take it. Now I believe that this guy's just gonna go for the all-out damage onto my Slowbro. But I'll Mega and Calm Mind and see how bad it actually ends up getting. And honestly, I shouldn't have Mega'd, because I think I only gained like plus 10 on special defense when I Mega Evolve into Slowbro. And this has Regenerator, so I could have taken a hit, Calm Mind, Judge, Regenerator some of it back. But we're going to see how it goes. And he Gunk Shot me. Did he predict a switch into my something? Maybe Superior? Either way, that didn't work out for him too well. Alright, I get to Calm Mind now. He could poison me, but I do have the rest, and that's why I'm running the rest on this Slowbro, because once I get enough stats, I can eventually just kind of shrug everything off. Now, the Gunk Shot did nothing, so I want to keep Calm Minding. Unless he's completely physical and wants to Night Slash me, in which case, sucks, but we'll see how it goes. But yeah, Slowbro, man, took no damage from that. It's beautiful. It's like a fifth of his health on a Gunk Shot from a Greninja. Alright. He's just sticking to the Gunk Shot, and there's the accuracy. Let's ban Greninja, guys. Let's ban Greninja, because that Gunk Shot counters fairies 100% of the time. So gaining those stats, I'll drop another Iron Defense, because I'm not scared of this Greninja, and he goes for the Ice Beam. Does he not have Dark Pulse? I've actually seen that. I think while I was looking up the usage stats for, like, Greninja, that most of them aren't even running Dark Pulse, I think. That's like Extrasensory, Gunk Shot, Ice Beam, something else. Which would be hilarious. Because Protean means, like, you're not really confined to your stats. You're not confined, or you're not really confined to your typing. So I guess he's going for Freeze Hacks then. He might get it at some point, but I'm going to get enough Iron Defense and Calm Mind to where it won't matter. And now that I have the Iron Defense, even if he brings in, actually, Tapu Koko is my biggest threat. Mimikyu, I guess if he Swords Dance while I'm asleep, or tries to go for more damage on Gunk Shot. I don't know what he's going for. I feel like he's actually trying to freeze me. But I can scald myself out of it, so that's fine. I'm okay with getting frozen. I just waste a turn of Calm Mind, because I'll be frozen, then I don't thaw out. But then I can hit a Scald or something. So yeah, looks like they're just going to let Slowbro set up, and then I win. Neat. So at least when we have +2 on the Calm Mind, like say he went for something or he switches into Tapu Koko and I have a Calm Mind set up, at least that gets more survivable, because then it's double defenses against super effective hit. on a full tank Pokemon, because the Slowbro is actually built. People want to know my builds. I think I showed the Slowbro in my competitive Pokemon video, but it's a special defense, full hit points, defensive nature, so kind of as optimized as possible. I should rest next turn. Kind of. I don't know. It's not like he's doing any damage to me. And all these Calm Minds mean my Scald's going to do big damage. So yeah, it does take a couple minutes to set up on the Slowbro, but then we'll turn it into something cool. So another Calm Mind. I kind of don't want to rest, but I kind of do want to rest. You know, it's always good to be as high of hit points as possible. Even though it just means I'm going to be down for a couple turns. That's 5 Calm Minds. We don't need any more than 5. Like, this is where it gets into diminishing returns territory. So we'll rest. We'll just wrap it up as soon as possible. Z move. Oh. Oh, there's his spookiness right there. Shadow Sneak? Z power. Greninja unleashes a full Z-Force move. Acidic Downpour. Never mind. I thought that, wait, never mind. That's not spooky. I still don't know all the animations. So Acid Downpour. He Z'd the Gunk Shot against me. Alright, but I got all his iron defenses. Yep, that's his move, guys. That's his big play. Oh, boy. And then we go and hit the rest on the Slowbro. And now we tank out everything and we one-shot with Scald. Neat. Yeah, why did I think that was Ghost? Because, like, I saw him, like, go down and, like, you know, spread out. So I thought it was, like, kind of like the boof spooky spooky. But it wasn't the boof spooky spooky. This is going to be a bit boring for the next couple turns. Alright, withdrew the Greninja. Charizard. That's not really going to do too much for him. Like, I guess the Scald is now neutral, but it's a +5 Scald. So it's still going to hurt. And if he goes Mega Charizard X, then he's completely screwed. Because I have more Iron Defense setups. Dragon Dance. Why is he not Mega then? Because I'm going to do more damage on the Scald. If he doesn't Mega. Does he not know what I'm going for? I don't know. But it's going to suck for him. Is that a Z move? Or if I'm going to see the Z move? No, Dragon Dance. Well, he's only at +2 and I'm at +4. So that's why you take the Iron Defenses. That's why you have to kind of like mix up the defensive spread. Well, at least the video title still... Like, I went into this knowing that I'm going to name the video Will Slowbro Sweep or Can Slowbro Sweep. So at least I got something. You know, the first video doesn't do it, but that means you're in the second battle. You're in the second battle asking yourself this question. You're waiting for the battle where Slowbro sweeps or has the opportunity to can sweep. And that's why I'm wondering why he didn't Mega. And then we go into Tapu Lele. And yeah, we're just gonna wreck everything at this point. Also, like, actually, Slowbro does really well against the Tapu Lele. Because I forgot that, like, yeah, the Psychic Surge only boosts Psychic and means I'm gonna be able to soak up the hits pretty well. Not bad. And match is forfeited because her Greninja was not running the proper moveset. And that's some pretty interesting stuff. Let's see if we can get another sleep. Yeah, let's see if we get another sleep out of Slowbro. You know, that rest, too powerful. Okay, what in tarnation? Okay, so I thought like I saw Greninja in like top 15 here for singles, but only 50% of them are running Dark Pulse. I will take that 50-50. And looking at the opponent's team right now, Aegislash is kind of a threat. I'll have to see how those damage calculations work out and stuff. Also, I don't think I did the thing. Yeah, let's get rid of this. But yeah, that's pretty ridiculous. That's the setup. As for the rest of the team, definitely superior to deal with a lot of it. And then we need some stuff to Charizard, so we go into Togekiss. No Tapu Koko, so I don't think Hippowdon's going to be super necessary. I think this team can do solid. I think this team's going to do solid. But yeah, I thought I saw that because when I was doing damage calculations on the Pokemon Showdown damage calculation, it said like common Showdown set, and then it didn't even have Dark Pulse in the moveset, so I was like, oh, that's kind of weird. And then I go Pokemon Global Link, oh, that's kind of weird. I would imagine that you want to have a Dark move for some kind of Ghost Pokemon that you outspeed. Yeah, and then there we go. And then what else do we have? Nature, 50% Timid. Oh, then 33 Naive, 3% Hasty. So we got a lot of mixed and weird natures. Held item is going to be the Focus Sash or light. 30% Focus Sash, 27% Life Orb. The Battle Spot is getting weird. There's Scarf Greninjas now. What? And I gotta put this on screen because I don't think you guys are gonna believe it. Yeah, I'm in singles. I'm not in like multi or something strange. But there we go, guys. And then the Poisonium Z is actually rated, like it's in 1% of usage. So kind of some crazy stuff that you get to see on the battle spot. But let's see if we can win this battle. Are we going to go 3-0? Are we going to enter day 2-1? How is the climb going? Mostly I'm not even like looking to climb either. I'm just starting these off with like gimmicks in mind. Tapu Bulu though will like, oh, this is, I think I have to stay in and damage check this one because I could switch in Togetic, but I'd still take, or not Togetic, Togekiss, and I'm still taking a lot of damage. But in the end, like, Togekiss can come in and start the Air Slash shenanigans, and we'll see where that goes. But I can Mega Evolve the Iron Defense, and we'll see if that's enough to kind of, like, survive a Tapu Bulu onslaught. Because that is grass boosted in grassy terrain, and Tapu Bulu does have one, like, the most powerful grass hit, probably the most powerful grass hit in the game. I just want to see what that oh, Horn Leech. Okay. I was about to say, I just want to see what, oh yeah, Woodhammer would have wrecked my day. Iron Defense, and these are just the drawbacks that you face. That the rest is not going to be in, like, I'm gonna wake up and then I'm gonna have to go back to sleep. So if he has Woodhammer on top of Horn Leech, then he's definitely gonna be able to out-sustain it. Like, the only thing I could have hoped for is, like, Woodhammer does a lot of recoil to him and gives me an opportunity elsewhere. But yeah, Tapu Bulu is a really good tank-busting Pokemon, and not something I want to see on a Can Slowbro Sweep video. Do you expect a switch for me? Because I just decided to rest. Well then, if he's special, I'm in trouble. if he's anything, I'm in trouble. Is kind of how this one's gonna play out. Yeah, unfortunately, I didn't really bring much for the Aegislash. Like, Aegislash versus Aegislash is about the best way of preventing an Aegislash I had. Looks like it's gonna be special then. Shadow Ball as an Iron Defense, always a classic. Doing even more damage, and then I'm asleep, and then that. Okay, so this is going to be weird because I get to bring in Togekiss and I can Scarf Flamethrower. And then I guess I get to Dragonium Z his... Nah, we just lose. Yeah, I think I'm gonna have to do another battle after this one because we just got out-comped. We brought the Slowbro and he brought 2 mad counters to it. Superior. What are the benefits of bringing Superior? I can tank 1 hit. Yeah, but I don't think I can convert to it. I can't convert 2 hit. Oh, I can taunt him though. So that actually might work. Let's try. Oh, I can Mirror Coat. Okay. What do we do? What do we do? Because, like, he's definitely not going to leave himself in Blade form, right? Alright, Aegislash mechanics, guys. If I taunt, like, let's say he goes for King Shield this turn, I taunt. That means he can't King Shield again. He's forced to attack. I Mirror Coat. All that damage comes back. Or I double Leaf Storm. I can definitely double Leaf Storm him, right? Let's go for the taunt. That's my biggest play. And he just doesn't want to stay in Blade form and take any damage. There's just a lot of weird things that can happen. This is a mad 50-50. Yes! Okay. That's good. So he goes into his shield form from the King Shield. I get to taunt, and now he's forced to attack. But what do? Well, actually, that's kind of rough. Because if I +2... Oh, man, yeah, the grassy terrain would have also been boosting my Leaf Storm, which is really terrifying to think about. So my thought is if I Leaf Storm him, it's not going to do any damage. But it's going to give me the +2, and then he's forced into Blade form as I throw the +2 Leaf Storm on him in the Blade form. Is that enough to KO? See, the thing is, I don't know if that's enough to KO. I'm thinking it could be enough to KO, which is the only reason why I'm not Mirror Coating. And then if I already have the stats, then at least I have extra damage, you know, plus 4 into a Tapu Bulu is going to look pretty nice. That did solid damage. We're doubling that, we're removing shield. Could KO. Oh, crap. I didn't factor the Z move! He wants me gone. That has to one-hit KO, and if it doesn't now, he gets to Shadow Sneak me. So, what? I haven't seen the Z Aegislash. I was like, stance change? Why are we seeing the stance change? Oh, Never-Ending Nightmare? Alright. That's fair. That's fair. It's not fair. I'm gonna lose. That could actually be good, though. No, never mind. I was about to say if I don't die, that'd be good, but that's just too much damage. Okay. If he didn't have that, let's say Aegis doesn't. Oh, wait. He's stuck in shield form, which means I might be able to air slash my way through this. Correct? We might be able to air slash our way through this. We need, like, one flinch. At least. We need one flinch on this Aegis Slash right now. So the taunt is paying off. But let's say, like, the Leaf Storm didn't KO him. Oh, I withdrew. Damn. He's not going to give it to me. Of course. Like, that's super understandable. So it looks like he understands the Aegis Slash is going to be a big part of that. It's like, how lucky can we get when I tear through the rest of his team on air slashes, though? Like, boom, big hit. Then we just air slash. So Tapu Bulu is gone. He might go straight for the Aegis Slash again, which is understandable. And the reason why I didn't want to use Flamethrower is because I'm expecting that he has, like, Salamence. Just goes Mega Salamence. And then I'm using Flamethrower against Salamence. That's 0 win condition. At least with Air Slash, you know, I can flinch things out. And if I've taken down a Tyranitar off pure flinch, there's a chance it could happen. Even Charizard. Charizard's not a Pokemon that I want to Flamethrower for days. It can definitely hurt me. I still outspeed it, though. I still get mad outspeeds. If I get one flinch on this Charizard... Ooh, Charizard X. I still get mad outspeeds. If I get one flinch on this Charizard X, it's enough to KO. Right? It's a 2-hit KO. I'm running the Modest. As long as Air Slash doesn't miss. And as long as, like... Togekiss, you've let me down, like, the last 20 million battles. Yes, okay. It's not 2-hit KO. And then after... Okay. But, at least with that flinch, if he throws a Flare Blitz at me, it probably won't KO, and then he does enough recoil damage to kill himself. Unless he goes Dragon Dance in that. Alright, Togekiss. Let's watch some magic. Thunder Punch. Ooh. Flare Blitz is more damage than Thunder Punch. Yes. No Dragon Dance. I don't get healed. But now if Aegis Slash has the Shadow Sneak, which it has a Shadow Sneak, we just lose. So the Thunder Punch, we tanked it. So we did fine. We came back more than we could have, but if it wasn't for that Z move on the Aegis Slash, it could have gone a lot better for us. Because then I would have had some kind of response, but that was just a lot of damage. And that tells us, like, he doesn't have an item, he doesn't have any healing, he's not doing any kind of weird boosting, but unfortunately, that does mean we're going to get Shadow Sneaked off. And I would like to see how much damage we can do, how many flinches it would take, and that's going to be the stance change. Shadow Sneak, GG right there. But, could have been worse. Could have been worse. Especially because, like, 2 of his Pokemon immediately countered my Slowbro. Let's try another one. Let's really get into a position where that Slowbro takes off and we get to see some magic happen. Or maybe we don't get another battle because maintenance occurred. Alright, well, hope you guys enjoyed the battles. Looking back at the Slowbro, maybe not the best Pokemon to whip out on the battle spot because there's just a lot of Pokemon that are common that give Slowbro a hard time. Charizard Y, Tapu Koko, the Greninja was an interesting one, and then just some of the other Pokemon. So we know it bulks. We know that it can do tanky beast things, but let's go and find another Pokemon to go and sweep the battle spot with, and I will see you guys next time. So if you guys enjoyed the video, hope you all have a nice day. Thank you very much for watching.